Hi. So I've been playing the dual triangle, and I'm excited to say that I am shocked that I was able to actually get the Link portion of this complete. I did not know Link was actually good against Senpai. I had no idea. I'm more of a synchro player, and the thing is like even if you play synchro, you're playing against Senpai, and it's a struggle. And when I played the fusion one, I played a bad deck. It was Neospatian, but I liked it. It was very hard to do this. And when I saw the Link portion, I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna get to this. I'm actually not gonna get to the point of 1,500 to get the title. Not that I care about the titles. It's just interesting to do, just motivation. And I was shocked to see that I had a 10 win streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 win streak with the Link deck. And the Link deck I chose to use was Codetalker. Now, this deck, I don't know if it's great. I don't know if it's the best. Maybe there's a better deck out there. But this worked for me fine. I didn't lose to Tenpai. Not their Lightning Storms did anything to me. Their Gekis didn't beat it. Their I don't know about drop. I'm actually not sure if droplet actually probably doesn't work on firewall. So like they had no way. I think they need specifically a kaiju, and I've never run into anyone with a kaiju in this event. I don't know if they are even legal in this event. They might not be. Who knows? But basically, this is just my deck list. If anyone wants to play, what do you call them? Codetalkers. And I'm still shocked that this was this easy. It was the easiest one. But Dutz Caper, perfect. You send him off of Code Generator. This is a good normal summon. Just perfect normal summon. Micro. Use them from hand. Search Cyanide Codec. If you already have this, you would always search Conflict. I've almost never had to use this guy to search this. I either draw it or I use Firewall Defensor, but to get to these two cards, you have like six tries. Five. There's 8 ways to get to Conflict plus, like, technically this, because I think if you get to this, you can eventually search. So if you use this at the beginning, you search this. Off of this card, special summoning this, you would search either or, whichever you're missing, and then you can special summon this guy off of Kotaga Inverted's effect eventually, if you have enough extension. I've never had an issue. I've never not had Cyanide Conflict searched, technically. So you're safe. You should be safe. At least I think you should, on that regard. I love the Synchron. I send it. Protection. I always send it during turn 1 on my turn, or turn 0, I guess. It's perfect protection for the rest of your board and not your dark fluid. Oh, what did we send out? Well, it doesn't matter. It was this guy. Okay. The math mech portion. So for the math mech, just extension. This is your OTK machine on your turn 2 or 3 or whatever. I just use this, double attack of this guy that's already like 4 or something. Just beat them. Also, another thing I usually do is, if you need, nah, it's fine. So basically, you always want to make your Terra Hertz using this guy or IP. Just wanted to point that out. What else in the main deck that matters? This guy can just recycle a card back to your hand. This guy's useless. Never came up. I just kind of wanted to be on theme. You don't need it. You can cut it out. Also, this guy. I use it to search him. Do not need him. Absolutely have never come up. It is a negate though. It is a negate. It's good for going second, but I don't think anyone's letting me go second against Tenpai, and like any deck that, I guess there are times I did go second, but like Access Codetalkers just beats everything. What else? So yeah, so you don't need this guy. You don't need Link Slayer. I have not drawn this guy once. Never have. I just added him just in case I like randomly draw him like turn at the beginning of the turn and just a body on the board. Useless. I thought about his like spell if I go into like a stun player or something. Didn't come up. This and this. These two didn't come up. This one came up a lot just because I played the Judgment. So after I finished my whole entire combo and I have like 2 cards in hand or whatnot, I just like banish the biggest link I have in the grave. Draw a bunch of cards. Maybe I draw into my Ash and maybe I draw into my Solemn Judgment because the deck's already thinned out to hell. Because you keep sending stuff to the grave and you keep special summoning and you keep adding. So I have drawn my Solemn Judgment off of this card at least like 3 times. Not that you ever need the Solemn Judgment. You can cut it out. You can cut this out. Play 3 Imperm instead. And like I said, you can cut this guy and this guy out and just play 3 Ash. That would work completely fine. Like you would do this and do this. Like this works completely fine. You can cut this guy, put any Cerberus you like. It doesn't really matter. The extra deck, Balinks, normal summon, link off. Link decoder, normal summon, you link him off. You make this off of your other Codetalkers in hand, or if you have extension, doesn't matter. I usually summon this when I have this on the board already to search this guy or this guy, whichever one you needed to get it to your conflict. IP never really came up, but it is an idea that I could use her to make him. She's a Cerberus, so it works. And he will be, I think, untargetable, right? Never came up. My opponent's card's effect. Yeah, I think this is destruction protection, yeah. He never came up. You can probably cut her out. I don't know. I guess you can use her in a different manner. Maybe you put like a unicorn if you really want to use her instead of ending on the board that I end with, which is usually just protect Codetalker co-linked to Firewall plus Trans Codetalker and Dark Fluid. I could imagine you ending on her and 1 link monster and maybe go Unicorn SP or something like that. That also works. Or maybe if you want to put in a Phoenix, some of the Nightmare cards, I'm not sure if they're legal. I haven't checked. They might be. Who knows? Anyways, is there anything else? No, Triple Tactics, just good card. This, you don't really need it. It's just, if I draw it and I have a Math Mech, it's great. I always search this guy, and eventually maybe you can just summon him again if you hard draw it. If you don't and you open this guy, you can send this guy to the grave, special summon this guy, activate this, add this. Yeah, nothing else. I guess you can go for the double hit instead of this guy. I forgot what it was named. Like, the guy who like makes your Access Codetalker hit twice. Math Mechs, I wouldn't add anymore, but if you want, you can. I don't really like I said, you can take out the Link Slayer. But yeah, that's it. I was kind of shocked. Tempai was not that bad. Well, it was a struggle in the Fusion event, but not really in this Link event. But oh well. Oh, I love this little booger. Saved me a few times. Also, this guy also protects your Firewall Dragon, and this does come up against. The reason I end on him is specifically for the what deck is it? Centurion deck. When they get 2 bodies, or when they get to their special summon, I just return it back to the deck. It doesn't matter at what point. If I see them already activate the effect and they use their level 4 tune already and they normal summon, I just return her to their hand and I can just OTK on my turn. Or wait till they make the dragon if they have yet to normal summon, and then just return the dragon to their hand. And that's already like an issue for them. Then they gotta go back into it if they do have it, and that way you don't have to deal with a Blazar turn 1. Also, this guy just beats the red Archfiend level 12. Nova, I think his name is. Yeah, my last duel was that, where a Nova was summoned and the guy just, I guess he doesn't know what this card does. A lot of people who play Tempai don't understand what, it surprised me. They just don't know what he does. But yeah, it was free games. It was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy too. Good luck.